So Burniefest is once a year. All my friends come from all over the country. They meet here. We basically take a 4-day weekend and build a car together. Sometimes it's 20 of us, sometimes it's 90 of us, and we basically just work nonstop 24 hours a day, don't sleep much, and we build cars. Burniefest actually started with 3 friends. We were supposed to go to a car show together, and we were gonna get an RV, we were all gonna hang out and go to Steel Fest. And one of the guys got in an accident, got hurt, he couldn't go, and we felt bad about going all that way without him. So we basically decided, instead of doing that, let's all go to my house. One of our friends needed a little bit of help on his truck. Told him, bring his truck here, we'll finish it up. Let's just take the 5 days and finish your car up. So basically 3 friends, we did this. We hung out, we finished his truck, 5 days straight, just non-stop work, and we got it basically done. And that Burniefest. This year, we built this was a quad cab truck, quad cab long bed Chevy. We cut everything off of it, made a flatbed hauler. We also built a roadster to go on top of the hauler, and we also built one of our other friends another roadster. Just spare parts that were laying around the yard. Kind of picked up things from the fence, from the shed. A couple people contributed things, and we built some cars out of them. This was actually an accident this time. We were not supposed to do this truck. This was what's in the yard, let's build that. Because some other things didn't work out. But this is 6.5, it's got a bunch of performance on it. Heath diesel, computer, 4-inch back, turbo, this, that, blah, piping. It goes, it moves, it's quick for what it is. It's 6.5 though, but yeah, we're keeping the heat, AC, try to make sure everything can fit in there. I want my wife and my kid to be able to ride in this. We can trailer a car to a car show and pull someone else's car also, you know, if it's far. We drive most of the time, but you know, if it's a far show, throw them on this, and I can actually have the kid in there too and not have to worry it's too hot, too cold, or anything like that. Village Customs was never a shop, it was never anything like that. It was a friend group. We used to live in Aragona Village, so they called it Village Customs, the custom guys at the end of the street. But it literally was our friend group. We made little stickers and shirts, but it wasn't a shop. It was just us building cars, you know, doing our own thing, having fun, cruising together. Until I moved to North Carolina, I opened a shop, Village Customs, and started building down the road. Decided that was a terrible idea, because let's be honest, shops are terrible. And then came back here, started building in here, and kind of back to doing our own thing again. I have a quad cab M35A2, better known as Deuce and a Half. It's on the 41, 42-inch factory Deuce tires. Has a 12-valve Cummins in it. It's basically what pulls all my other smaller rat rods around. It's cool, it's chop top, everything. I have a Willys truck that it's pretty, not famous, but it's pretty known. That's a turbo, used to be a turbo diesel, had a TDI motor in it. And blew that one up, and blew another one up, and another one up, and another one up, and now it has a 2.3 turbo out of an SVO Mustang in it. Chop top, everything, and channeled. I started welding at 14, and I had a welding machine, and my 16-year-old friends had cars. They were like, you should weld things on our cars. And you know, at 15 years old, we started doing airbag setups and stuff like that. Like, I couldn't even drive, but I was doing the airbags for other people's cars that could drive, so I could ride with them. But basically, yeah, I started welding, and I was the only guy, you know, around that had his own welding machine. My parents and me split it. I cut grass and stuff like that to afford a welding machine. So started doing that, and really, you know, I started to like cars a lot, you know, before I even could drive. And we just kept knocking them out over and over and over. I think by the time I'd left my parents' house, I'd done probably about 30 bag setups in their garage, and just kept at it. Later on, you know, I had roommates and stuff like that. When I bought my own house, we had roommates that were also into cars, and we just jammed on them nonstop. You know, anytime we had doing that, I started traveling as a welder, and if I was home, we were bagging cars. It didn't matter what we were doing. I'd fly in and immediately come back and start, you know, getting cars built. So kind of progressed to this. For next year, I'm building 6 cars. I'm gonna do a car every 2 months, start to finish. I'm trying to do it on YouTube and show everyone every single step from start to finish how to build their own car. Not in competition with everyone. I think everyone should be able to build their own car, but no one will give them the knowledge to do it. I'd like to do that. So basically build 6 cars throughout the year. I'd like to drive one, you know, and keep one. We'll see, you know, and figure it out, whatever.